Whoa, guys, what's going on here? One here is anyways going to one here is going there. Welcome back to the now podcast of season 5, episode 3. I know it's been a while, but we're back. Another episode again. We've been covering the season. We are very ready for the segment for this episode. Even though we guys probably know that it's gonna be snowing for this week. Where I'm at, it's gonna be snowing. I know a few states had snows. They're my friend, so I want to shout out to my friend Norman, aka Flynn, going there squad classroom. I know a lot of you will get snows. We know we were talking about some updated news, and I know everybody would be very excited about that, even though I was excited at first, and then it's because of the cast that they've been posted on a Fire Talk, according to this one on Legacy of Burn. I want to give it a shout out to him. You know, he just giving it us and everybody said you don't win anything with that. And just sometimes that I had to start making the fans and make some good points about this. What's going on with the process of him being Red Ranger. So let's get to it. Before we do, let's get the shout out to everybody. Shout out to Brennan and Colin. These guys, Brandon and Colin. Shout out to these two guys. Shout out to everybody. The reason why you guys are the greatest because you support my here's content and for the community. Let's get started. Woo! So, yeah, let's get started with this now podcast. How's everybody doing it this week? Because I know everybody, like I said, I'd be very excited. Like I said, I'm really ready for snow because we haven't been snowing in our state for years since then. Mine's doing good so far, AKA. What's going on? Brian. Nice. How's everybody doing some good? Right now, it's 5:11 where I'm at. Now the snow is gonna be good because I might kind of play outside to be honest. You know, I haven't played outside since the last time. Maybe 10 to 12 years ago. Well, I used to play outside. Well, now it still do can, you know, how it is. I mean, things change kind of now. But yeah, let's get started. Oh, yes. We know a lot of crazy has been going on. Now, I haven't been keeping up that much with these news like the last time for the past couple of seasons. You know, with Castle Fury till from almost 3 years ago. We got Once and Always been out, Once and Always Castle Fury. Other stuff were Playmates of full stuff that we got to know this and that's here. Up and downs. Now we also got Power Rangers, Ninja Kids Power Rangers of the web series, and that one got canceled. I've spoken about this because of the AI they've been using. I think they should have used an event press on some while. And yeah, today we're gonna be talking about updated news, Power Rangers, Transformers, Dinosaurs, Gunzern, and Pretty Boar. On Disney Dinosaur. We're waiting to prepare up this updating news, and we're still gonna be very soon. Alright. Up to the news. Oh. Let's get started. Oh. Perfect timing. I was taking a break from the video for filming. my ways stop motion. All of a sudden, I used to do stop motion, but I was kind of really sucks a long time. But that was years ago. I wanted to do stop motion almost half decade ago, like years ago. So yeah, let's do this one more time.
Hey, Shamer!
Hey,
How's it going? I noticed that our names aren't present on our thing again, but hopefully nothing malfunctioning will happen like the previous time.
yeah.
Yeah, I was filming this video in which the Decepticons from Transformers play Uno, including Starscream, Knockout, Breakdown, Soundwave, Arachnid, and Steve, the Viacon.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah, if you want, I could show the original video later in the podcast.
Yeah,
But let's talk about Power Rangers news and other stuff for a little bit before I show it, because I want to build up suspense.
yeah. So right now we still have some cast members, but a lot of people do have a little bit issues of that. So it's kind of confirmed from the Wikipedia server. I don't know if you noticed it, but I will. He did confirm that one of the cast members is gonna be the Red Ranger, and again, I would have preferred to be male, to be honest. But yeah, we got a lot of people who's excited about it, but there's their pauses on the final top before they release of the content who will be cast. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, we only know a few people who cast Rita Rapunzel, but one of them is going to be female or male. But I think always will have to be a male too for the Red Racers, for my honest, because we don't know how it's going to go, how it's going to affect the fans. I'm just giving you a process of that, how I think it should be, because
So they gender swapped the Red Ranger.
yeah, sometimes the most point it depends the cast of actor is just confirmed.
Yeah, I can understand what they're going for, diversity and all that, but you gotta respect the fans as well.
Yeah, yeah, especially Mighty Morphin,
Yep.
because we don't want they had their mistakes in like the last. I mean, we had it on Concentrate, because again, we don't know how it is going to affect for people who grew up with it.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I was trying to look for the cast members' names because what? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Peyton Elizabeth Lee. Oh, there we go. Oh, Peyton Elizabeth Lee. I think she's from Descendants and another Disney show too. One of them is from Dragon. Mason was originally supposed to be dead, but I think she's going to be in the main group. Like I said, it's not the actor's fault. It's based on the cast member because sometimes, for my honest opinion, they don't focus on or look on material of that of source material of if it's going to be based on Mighty Morphin, but it's not because we noticed it's going to be before that, unless it's virtual. But make it virtual, not with things like dinosaurs, because we know dinosaurs is still popular like season one. We love dinosaurs alike. And I know everybody, we had our friends that I joined last night talking about dinosaurs. We do. And I think they're still going to be continuing on that, for my honest opinion. If they do, because we all prefer dinosaurs more than a dang, because Fireman from Super Sentai or that people want to steal without a thing, it has to be character limits. And we like it when some people had cleared things up what their penguin is, and I gotta give it a shout out to one of the people, shout out to some of the people fans for this one, for this honors for their penguins about it, because we know that I will have to pull it off. I was trying to pull up or share a picture of what the name is, who's be a cast of that, because we don't know how it's gonna affect, but we understand how it goes for that. Because I was looking for this dude video. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
I was trying to pull a picture or
Peyton Elizabeth Lee.
yeah,
Huh. She
yeah,
may
I
not
seen
ring a
it.
bell, but I sense potential in her.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not blaming her for that. I'm not blaming these actors for that. It's just a cast of actors that doesn't know what they're doing. To be honest.
Yeah. It's unfortunate uh, flaw of today's filming stuff.
Yeah, we excited about it. What I prefer what male like. I forgot what this guy. I think it's Jaws something. I gotta look this up. I think somebody mentioned. I think this guy mentioned about name Jaws. Yeah, cause I think he's more the latest myself. That's what we knew. But they said that one person who was gonna be the Blue Ranger, and I'm gonna be real with these guys. Well, I'm not. I'm just giving it to them because we all. I had to agree with Dior on this one because if he's basing it, what is his background? Because it doesn't seem for like him being black or blue would be necessary. But red, he's basing on red because he's more the leadership, and I know he got the martial arts balance if he does have one. He does got kind of similar basing on his character like Jason from Mighty Morphin. That's one thing. He's more competent, you know. That's one thing that you can't forget about is Jason for original Red Rangers. And let's see if I pull it up once again because we're trying to see if we could get Joe. Okay, not Joe. Not Joe. It's Joe. Joe. Like I said, he's based on more like he's based more like Jason from the Red Ranger because I think it would be possible that he should be the Red Ranger. I mean, I know I want him to be green because he kind of be more like green or red, but I think he should be red because he's like a based on Jason. who is the Red Ranger, the character from Mighty Morphin.
Yep.
So let me pull this up. I will show this game picture for that. Give me a second. Alright, so we got this guy that we wanted. Did I making some points off that? I know. Well, I had to agree almost few people for that because he's based on the Red Ranger of Mighty Morphin. So there he is.
Wow.
Let's see, Joe. I can't pronounce his name because I'm not very good at it. Jones Olsen is heavily rumors and reporter in talks screen chase for chasing for upcoming Disney Plus Power Rangers reboot stable for 2016. That's this year. Stable on points towards for patrols playing the Red Ranger and or the Black Ranger. There's no other cast to be generating and seeding of accounts of being media outward suggests he is a strong wits with screen talent, chessing undergrounds from major rules alongside with other young as its followed the franchise moved to Disney Plus after Netflix dimension the labels announced that. But yeah, that was before. That was days or weeks before this. That was days before this, and then that was weeks before this. Before they casted her, but Peyton Elizabeth Lee, she's more like I'm gonna say she's based on Yellow Ranger because she's strong and brave, courage, and intelligent. Well, Blue Ranger's more as a talented. Pink Ranger's like passive, and the Black Ranger is more goofy, funnier, dancing, martial artist. That's you got to know of based on characters, what their storylines, what they are, like the original ones. It's like five teenagers with attitude. So if it does, then we're back. But if they want to be based on Modern Warfare or virtual thing or going to be on that, then they had to make sure they cast it right. Because sometimes that it depends how we see from this year and to do earlier next year. If it goes missing or going worse, then ain't got really the typical ways. So yeah, let's see. Speculating suggestions Outwin could be the new Red Ranger. And I'm gonna say this to the actor the cast director, he should have been be cast as the Red Ranger. But we don't know what this alto will be look like because I know. Okay, let's see. And before that, we got Mason Drew from. Well, before we want to spoke on this, let's get him. But yeah, I was trying to click on this a while ago. gonna take a little bit longer. There we go. So yeah, this is when he did talking about this weeks ago before, or a week ago before this, but they're talking about the final talk of her being this because I really suggest the cast of actor to, like, she's basing on the Yellow Ranger. She's not on that. And this is, we got the other cast members too. We got Son Younts, Kristen Allison Kurd, Joan Gunson, and we know who he is. I saw him from other for his previous movies, How to Train Your Dragon. He was originally going to be cast on the Blue Ranger or the Red Ranger, but apparently it didn't happen because he was focused on the other film. That is the How to Train Your Dragon 2. So shout out to the Legacy of Nerd, and I'm Will.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah. This is originally supposed to be him playing Red or Blue, but mostly Red. This is the guy, if you guys don't know, he actually came from How to Train Your Dragon live action.
Oh, the guy who played Hiccup.
Yeah.
I forget his name, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, Mason Drew. Yeah, he was originally over there. And then we got this guy. And like I said, he's basically more like Red Ranger from Mighty Morphin. Because if you really thinking about it, the actor should have looked into a source material of the show, what it's supposed to be. Not the, I mean, sometimes you can change a little bit, not so much. Because we don't know how it's going to affect the fans.
Yeah, you gotta stay close to the Bible.
Yeah.
It's a figure of speech.
Yeah. Then, in certain way, we got earlier that I seen on the Legacy of Nerd, shout out to him. And Peyton, if you guys don't know this, he came from a few of the Disney's movies and movies or shows. Annie Mac and the Descendants.
Yeah, Descendants.
Yeah. Man, I don't know why. But my old friends make me want to say it. I was in school too, like a few years ago. This is before I graduated into this go to this, but this is years ago.
Yeah.
Like 3 years ago.
Yep.
But yeah, they say it's confirmed, unless it's confirmed from Hasbro. Was not really confirmed yet, but we had heard some of the rumors. And I'm gonna say this, but before I do it, I want to talk about this, explain this. Now, they said some of them almost rumors said that she will be being a manga, but it depends how many what's a fixed character, what the names will be, and what their character development is. So it's gonna be based on. We all know it's gonna be based before that, and I want to shout out to the guy, Jokusako, who shared the script, because I think it's gonna be before that, because it's gonna be based on the comic books. Who come to Goku Power Rangers.
Indeed.
So yeah, now I said this like earlier about this, like if you go on to like change the disc, like if it's going to be based on Money Morphin, we don't know how almost how many fans is going to be feel about this because last time, last Saturday or two Saturday weeks ago about it when I was doing swing with the movie fan about this what's going on with Hollywood again of this. I've been told about the pause and I gotta agree with it because sometimes they want to sometimes put a little bit some polish on it and change some story stuff. And sometimes I agree with him. I'm gonna be real. Even though some of them is not really very ready for the reboot because of not cause again they're laying on ideas and how there should have been in the first place. And I gotta agree with him about that too, because if you want to bring this back or remake this for the reboot, making White Warfare or Source Mature, then make sure you do that right and make it the cast of like from the show. Make sure it does make this like the characterize when you cast the people.
Yep.
Because again, we don't know how he is gonna feel about it. So yeah,
Yeah, we gotta keep our fingers crossed.
and we do. I just hope they cast it like because sometimes I really don't kind of trust the cast directors, and I kind of blame on them for that because sometimes they don't know what they're doing. To be honest,
Yeah, they just want to put diversity, which I will admit is a pure move, but it defeats the purpose of staying close to the original.
yeah. Now sometimes I don't want it, but I just want them to stay focused and get these fans where they want.
Yeah,
Other than that, we're very excited about some actions and the
yep,
dinosaurs. I really prefer dinosaurs. We always been talking about the dinosaur already because dinosaurs is more popular.
yep. Cause I have a feeling that for the if they do bring in actual dinosaurs, I bet they're gonna. Hopefully, they make them like prehistoric planet level CGI.
Yeah, but it's a,
And if not, then they could just go for Dinosaur Revolution esque CGI.
yeah, it's only a difference. Let's see who it depends who it is. So I want to show you what the soup would have been. Now
All right.
we all know that the soups will be based on Mighty Morphin because
Yeah,
I do not
I'm
like it.
assuming. Sorry.
No, you go ahead. I keep freaking doing it.
Yeah, basically, the I have a feeling that they're gonna be similar to Superman suit in the new Superman movie. The classic suits, but with extra flair, with some lines and extra details and scales.
Yeah, and I want to talk
But
about this afterwards.
what happened?
This and I want to spend talk about this Superman about afterwards. But meanwhile, and this thing is driving me crazy with this. Yeah, come on. Yeah, this thing is driving me really nuts. But yeah,
Yep. The internet can be pretty screwy lately.
yeah, and it's doing it's slow, and I'm trying to share this to these people. To you guys?
Yeah. Anyways, later on, if you want, we could show the video that I'm basing the stop motion animation on the share screen. I'll tell you the name of the video, and you can look it up if you want.
Yeah,
That way, we could all see it in high quality.
indeed.
But let's just get past this issue first.
All right. So right now Mason is busy on Dragon. Right now, basing on Dragon, How to Train Your Dragon Part 2.
The live action version.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
heard that the same actor who played Volka in the animated film is gonna play Volka in the live action film.
yeah, I think it's actually confirmed.
Yeah, and funny thing is, Watch Mojo actually predicted that, saying that they hope they bring in the same actor for Volka in the animation, just like they did with Stoic.
Yeah.
That's amazing that they listen to the fans. They should other studios should do that more often.
Like like Paramount, they actually listened to him with the Sonic movies.
Yeah, like with the infamous Ugly Sonic, they tweaked it and willingly delayed the film to give them a better Sonic.
Yeah, we designed it too.
Yeah. Even though it popped up again in the Chip and Dale film.
Yeah, but they managed to fix it this time.
Yep. Yeah, and they even made an Ugly Sonic Christmas sweater back in December 2024.
Mm. Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah, it brings back memories of Ugly Sonic's first trailer, both good and bad memories. But so bad that it's good, but so bad that it's bad also.
Oh, indeed.
Still having internet problems, huh?
Yeah, every now and then. Well, it's not the internet still works. It's just the things keep messing
Yeah.
up. Yeah, driving me
So,
nuts.
which website are you using? Like Google?
Yeah, to look this up, I'm trying to look in social media, look this up and see what the designs will be look like they're going to be used. Because I know they're going to be designed to make it based on Mighty Morphin.
But more realistic.
Yeah, on the way to 20.
Anyways, in the meantime, if you want, you don't have to if you don't want to. You could see if YouTube works on your end, because sometimes it's not one single. Sometimes it's just a specific portion of the internet that's not working. It's a thing my mom came up with as a solution.
Well, I did it too. I mean, there we go. But I got it
Uh,
now.
Thank goodness. Must have been my talk of abandoning that plan that got it to motivate itself.
But yeah, this is Instagram. And they also redone it
Oh,
again.
wow. That's so sick.
Yeah, I think they're going to plan on making this one or the down one that pops on too. But that looks
Wow.
fire.
Is this actual designs or just fan art?
This is a fan up, but if it was really true, then it depends, and it's not a confirm that, but it will be if we get a confirmation information that somebody after Will designed this and turned to real life, that we might notice.
Yeah, that would be amazing if fan art got adapted into reality. Kind of like that one Barricade fan art done by an actual Transformers designer got turned into an actual toy in the War for Cybertron toy line.
Yeah, Yeah, I remember 3 years ago that I seen the video of theme park of Universal theme park Transformers.
Oh yeah.
I say last year or two.
Yep.
But Power Rangers and 20th Century, known as 20th Century Fox, have reunited again since '90s.
Finally, even though it's under the ownership of Disney. Yeah, but Power Rangers has been under the peg of Disney before, and they gave us the awesome Disney era.
Like I said, even though they were good back in the day, they have reunited again. Let's say back. Wait a minute. 2000. It would be 25th. It would be 25th.
Yeah, 25th.
It would be 25th year of they
Yeah,
would not again. It would be
it's
25th
been
anniversary.
25 years since they last united. That's so sick.
Dude, I gotta make this video afterwards.
Yeah.
Cause I forgot. It's like ever since it left Fox and they moved it to Disney, called it ABC Kids or Family.
Yeah, and then they turned it into Jetix.
Yeah, Jadis is my favorite.
Yeah, it's the golden age of that era.
Yeah, I never forget it. And as a kid, As a kid, I remember watching ABC Kids with the Operation Overdrive, Jungle Fury, and RPM, and Mighty Morphin. Weaving.
Yeah. I think the first time I ever experienced Power Rangers was through a McDonald's toy line one time. Yeah, it was my very first time seeing Power Rangers. It was through McDonald's of all places.
Yeah, what series or Power Rangers is that?
I don't really remember. It was probably during like 2012 or 2013.
It's a Samurai and Megaforce?
Maybe it's one or of the two. I don't really know. It was just so long ago.
Yeah, it's been years. It's okay if you don't remember because sometimes I don't
Thanks.
remember too. Because we haven't been keep us stuff since we were younger. I mean, we took a break. Or sometimes we took a break. Sometimes we forget stuff. Who knows?
Yeah. Anyways, if you don't want to show the video I'm gonna remix in stop motion, then that's fine.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna say it. Well,
Yeah, it's called Decepticons Play Uno, by the way, and it's on YouTube, and it has about 200 something thousand views.
eh, let's see. What's it called again? Sorry.
Decepticons Play Uno. And bear in mind, just a heads up for all of you, it does contain some foul language, just letting you guys know in advance. Even though we are okay with it. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Damn it! I can't do it. Yeah, I might have to do this later on. But God, I forget stuff. But you know, I can hear sooner now because my folks watching this. I wonder. I wonder
Yeah,
if
and
it
also
because
I'm gonna be sorry.
I wouldn't have shown you it, but my folks are watching this. So yeah, but I will do that later on.
Yeah, you can't show the video. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean I would, but well,
Yeah. No biggie.
But anyways, you were saying to them.
I can send it to you.
No, you were saying I meant.
Oh, basically, I was saying that it contains moderate swearing. That's all I was saying. Not super bad swearing, but it isn't exactly PG.
Yeah.
Still, it's pretty funny. And just a heads up for all you fans, I will be adapting the foul language. Yeah, it's probably my biggest risk I'm taking.
Yeah. Yeah. I would have said that, but my Louis folks are my friends who's watching ass,
Yeah, it's it's no big deal, but I can understand why.
Yeah. We want to make this entertaining as possible.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
dropped my AirPod.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, because believe me, there is worse stuff out there than simple sailor mouths.
Worse. Yeah.
Yeah, aside from saying things like the F word and S and B, it doesn't really get escalate other than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I understand anyways. Gosh, how many times have I said I understand in my entire time on the podcast's history?
Maybe a lot of times.
Yeah, cause I am a very understanding person.
Yeah. I mean, respect for principle. That's where we came to this company. This company, we respect people in this
Yep,
company.
indeed.
It's like I take inspiration from JDF, Brian Gurdon, and the place that
Walt
I work
Disney.
at. Yeah, Walt Disney and the place that I worked, and put it all together. I wanted to mix it all together.
Yeah,
So yeah, let's see. That's all we knew this about this reboot because we don't even have under conservators. We can let this people unless they give us a no according to Disney, but we do know that it's the 25th anniversary of Disney and Power Rangers since they first came out. But we will tell you the history of that.
indeed.
And 2001, I wasn't even born yet until a year later on. This is when it ends Saban's time and Saban's era and begin of Disney era.
Yeah,
So I was growing up Disney. Yeah, that's how I was in first introduced into Power Rangers.
yeah. I believe I was introduced in the same era, probably towards the very tail end of the Disney era, because I believe it ended around the mid 2010s.
Yeah, it was 2010. It was 2010 when it ended.
Yeah, that's probably where I first saw that McDonald's toy of the Power Rangers, because I vaguely remember it resembling one of the suits from the Disney era.
Yeah, It
Then
was
again,
funny.
it was a vague memory, so it can't be that reliable.
Yeah, the first time that I had the McDonald's toy maker, I was like I was around 4 or 5 or 5 or 6 when my teacher gave when I won a prize and she gave me a Power Ranger Green Ranger Missing Force toy. I used to had it. I'm gonna have to show you guys this the Power Ranger Generation toy.
Wow.
I had a Green Missing Ranger one that my teacher got me from when I won the prize. Well, win that or doing a good job. She gave me that thing, and oh my god, Power Rangers. My
Yep.
old Yeah, it was back in elementary. I was probably kindergarten or second grade. No,
I
kindergarten or
believe
first.
I believe I was in kindergarten at around the earliest 2011.
Well, for me, I was like kindergarten or back in '07.
Oh, that was just a year after I was born.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe it was around that time or a year later when I watched my very first superhero movie, Spider-Man 3.
Oh, Spider-Man. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see. I think I see one or two. I remember one of my folks, my cousin, had a DVD of that.
Yeah. Spider-Man 3, I will admit, is a gold mine of meme material, like Bully Maguire and the Gimme Rent meme and the Spider-Man symbiote theme,
Yeah,
and you name it.
indeed,
Yeah. Plus, the other two movies are have a lot of memes on the internet. Yeah.
indeed.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I don't think I had those McDonald's toys when I was introduced to Power Rangers.
yeah. Now I got now the back in elementary when I did a good job. See, my old teacher gave me this one, the Green Missing Force Ranger toy,
Oh,
and
wow!
I should have got the red one, to be honest.
Yep.
But Green, she got me,
I've always gotten the Red Ranger and was it the Green or the Blue Ranger that I got along with it?
yeah, that's
My
good.
McDonald's Happy Meal when I was introduced to Power Rangers. But my first Happy Meal toy ever was I think a toy of Mama Dino from Ice Age 3, Dawn of the Dinosaurs.
Man, I remember I got this too. The dinosaurs. I'm gonna have to show you guys this about the dinosaurs of Ice Age. I had one years ago. I used to have it. Probably threw it away.
Yeah, I've mostly given away most of my childhood toys, though a few stragglers still remain,
Yeah.
including but not limited to. Um, hold on. This Minecraft Steve.
Oh yeah. Minecraft.
Yeah, I funny story. My theater towards the Minecraft movie, even though they were repeating all the lines that Steve said and other people said in the Minecraft movie, like "I am
Mhm.
Steve" and "Flint and Steel," they weren't as crazy with the chicken jockey as other theaters were, like with throwing popcorn and bringing live chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah, the internet can be a crazy place sometimes.
Yeah, in this world nowadays.
Yep. Yeah. It's likely due to all the memes inspired by the Minecraft movie that everyone goes crazy for, the chicken jockey.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my one of my teaching TAs in one of my classes at college even told me that her theater even got a little rowdy,
Oh
but not
God.
as rowdy. But my theater, I was one of the lucky ones who didn't have to experience the chicken jockey craze.
Yeah. That would be hilarious that people will go nuts.
Yeah, it is pretty hilarious, but also hazardous, especially for the poor janitors who have to clean up after them, after the spilled soda and thrown popcorn.
And even the real life chicken too.
Yeah, I bet that person who brought the chicken would get in trouble with PETA.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, look about it.
and they even set off fireworks one time in one theater, in one video.
Yeah, lucky it didn't get really burned up. If it does, it get worse.
Yeah, and they even throw toilet paper rolls.
Yeah, and I noticed about it everywhere.
Yeah, but the craziest has to be the actual chicken.
Yep, that's the hilarious.
On the topic of Minecraft, do you remember that one amusement park area that I've been building in Minecraft called Indie Land, featuring various indie game and indie culture characters like Five Nights
Yep.
at Freddy's, Doki Doki Literature Club, and Bendy and Ink Machine, Skidby Toilet, and Poppy Playtime, My Friendly
Mm.
Neighborhood, all those. It's making a comeback, and I've resumed production on it.
Oh my.
Yeah, the main reason why I'm including Skidby Toilet is because one comment on one of your live streams was asking me if I could add Skidby Toilet, and I immediately put that in my bucket list for Indie Land.
Hmm. Oh, this is gonna be great. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's mainly just a place with a lot of giant statues of those indie culture characters. Yeah, it's a love letter to indie games and indie culture. Oh, and I'm also gonna add Cuphead and Mugman.
Cooking in my bed. Hmm.
Yeah, from the game and the show.
Yeah.
I think I remember you saying that you were introduced to them through the show. I was introduced to them through the game thanks to Jacksepticeye's playthrough of Cuphead, the OG, and later on with the Delicious Last Course at around the time of the Cuphead show.
Yeah. It's been years. To be
And
honest, it's been
fun
years.
fact, you may be wondering
Hmm.
how Cuphead and Mugman in the game are able to generate those attacks that they have when they shoot enemies with their fingers. They snap their fingers in order to create those projectiles.
Oh my.
Like, like this.
Will magic.
Yeah. Well, it is a video game, but I see what you mean.
Yeah.
And this game was very unique. It took, I believe, 6 years for the game to develop.
Oh yeah, man. Wow, it's take them a lot of work to get this thing edited, plots
Probably
to.
because it had unique methods for creation, like cell animation for the characters.
Oh yeah, it's take them a lot of work to get this thing finished before releasing it.
Yeah, I believe it was the biggest uh, video game hit of 2017.
Wow.
Yeah, I played Cuphead once and it was brutally difficult. I barely made it out of Inkwell Isle 1, and I couldn't even get past Inkwell Isle 2 because Bernice Von Bonbon was OP. Well, not
Hmm.
Bernice Von Bonbon herself, but more so her minions, like
Man.
that candy corn guy and the gumball machine and the muffin person. I was almost said muffin man, but that would be too similar to that nursery rhyme. But muffin person actually, and of course that jawbreaker Pac-Man wannabe.
Mm.
Yeah, I believe the toughest time I had was with Ribby and Crooks. It took me, I believe it was 200 attempts. Even
Jeez,
even attempting to beat it with my dad playing as Mugman wasn't enough.
man.
Yeah, and we were it was impossible to beat Baroness von Bonbon even with dad playing as Mugman.
Man, it takes you a lot to beat this level, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's even harder to try and stay calm while playing it because it easily gets on your nerves. But my patience with this game was unreal, and I hardly ever burst out in rage. I only had a slight grimace on my face as I died more and more in the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Oh,
but I was yeah the tension was unreal, and so is my patience.
man.
Yeah, patience is a virtue with Cuphead,
Yeah.
which is why it's the hardest game in the 2010s, in my opinion, but not the hardest game of all time. That title goes to Battletoads.
Yeah, if it was me, I would really go nuts.
Yeah, Battletoads. I uh, I doubt I have as much patience for that as I would with Cuphead, and I would probably not too hardly throw my controller to the ground and shut the game so I don't get more and more flustered.
Yeah, that's what I would do too.
Yeah, but the most frustrating game, in my opinion, has to be aside from Cuphead and getting over it. The most frustrating game I actually haven't played it was getting over it with Bennett Foddy.
Mm.
The game in which you play as a man in a pot trying to climb stuff with a hammer.
Uh, well, I haven't even played yet, but I've seen people playing on there. I seen on YouTube that people played on
Markiplier,
there.
and he was going nuts, which I don't
Yeah,
blame him because it's frustrating as hell, especially with
yeah,
Bennett Foddy taunting us as we fail.
yeah. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with this game. It's really hard. Even nobody can even. I mean, some people can play that. To get this web past this level, but a lot of us couldn't even pass that, and it's make us fail and fail.
Very angry.
Yeah, I would be really pissed if I fell this ways.
He said pissed.
Yeah, I'll be really mad about this if I really
Yeah, I
mad.
just can't keep a straight face when someone says that.
Yeah. Everybody, you know how angry I was because I remember as a kid I can't even. I was really one of ways playing Blake stuff. Mom told me to couldn't. I couldn't even pass that darn thing.
What game were you playing?
Now, years ago, this is before this game came, and this is a true story because remember, years ago, I think I was playing Crash Bandicoot. Uh,
Insanity?
yeah, years ago, and I was
Oh
trying to
yeah,
practice
Crash
like it.
Bandicoot. His levels can be difficult. I didn't even make it past the first game. I just skipped ahead to the third game because one of the levels in which you're climbing a tower is horrendous.
And Super Mario, I think I remember playing Super Mario. I couldn't even pass this darn level. I was very angry. I was very mad right now. I couldn't even really almost want to break in and walk off. I almost crying and scream.
Yeah,
It's like my waves from just
annoying you.
going up. Yeah,
I can relate because Mario games, despite being a cheerful adventure of an Italian plumber saving a beautiful princess from a fire breathing turtle with his twin brother and a mushroom head guy, it could be frustrating sometimes, especially with Toad saying, "Thank you, Mario, for the princess and another castle."
yeah. Certain games that I had difficult as a kid. It's really frustrating so and I very not happy with
Mad.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, but let's be honest, you'd be on a berserker rage if you ever played Battletoads or Cuphead when you were a kid.
I would have been very mad.
Yeah, I think it won't be just the controllers that would have been smashed. It would have been the TV or the console itself that would have been obliterated by rage.
Yeah, I would have done everything and walk off. Walk outside, take a warm break and cool down.
Yeah, I've seen many people go nuts online with games and go berserker rage and smashing the TV and the console. Like it, you've shoot, you've seen gamer rage videos before, and you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a lot of them anyways. Nowadays.
Yeah, and they even sometimes break a computer. That must be mad expensive to replace, which is why I learn from them and don't break stuff when I get angry.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I have an extreme annoyance tolerance. It's only when I get when I almost never. It's on rare occasions when I get so angry I have to go and let off some steam. But most of the time I'm able to control myself.
Yeah, me
And by
too.
most of the time, I mean almost all the time, because my patience, like I said, is unreal.
Yeah. No, I do have a lot of friends that I don't usually do.
You know, since you said you're not good at stop motion, I would recommend looking up videos to do stop motion because it could really change your perspective on stop motion. It
Yeah,
enlightened me, so it could enlighten you if you want.
yeah. I wanted to do that years ago when I was little. Like I had certain toys that I wanted to do certain missions a lot. Like I wanted to start doing YouTube in my earlier age before this, and I get really popular. But who knows?
Yeah, it was only during our teenage years, which is the recommended time to be a YouTuber, by the way, by the general public, that that I ended up being becoming a YouTuber. And
Yeah,
I believe my first semi-viral hit was, I believe it was the Baby Shark and William Destruction video that I posted not too long after I started my channel.
Mm.
Yeah, it's still my most popular video, even though there are others that are very close in popularity.
Yeah,
Even though I don't, well, I'm not as destructive with stuff as before.
yeah.
Yeah, I was mainly inspired by Jackson Ross and others.
Hmm. That's what I'm saying. You want to be inspired by everyone. Content creators.
Yep.
Do we know from our childhood that we love about this is Blue Clues, Dora, Go Diego, and Bubble
Dora.
Guppies, and yeah, I always said Dora earlier.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And Dino Dan, of course. He was the pinnacle of my childhood. And along with Jurassic Park and Dinosaur Train, he began my interest in dinosaurs and paleontology.
Oh yeah, I remember as a kid that I watched Dinosaurs, Trains, and PBS Kids a lot.
Yep.
Like I
Yep.
remember watching this. I remember watching this before school, and I didn't get particularly which dinosaur. I know some of them.
Yeah. See if you can pronounce something like Micropachycephalosaurus, the longest dinosaur name, by the way.
Michael Pugnosaurus. Oh man, yeah, it's been a long time. I haven't been keeping up stuff.
Oh, and uh, speaking of tongue twisters, do you know how to say mono ultramicroscopic sotoclariosis?
I can't even see the Michael Server Territorials.
It's just gibberish that I just said.
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
Oh man. Yeah, that taught us a lot of dinosaur stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and I have posted some of my artwork on DeviantArt. It's many exciting stuff. Mainly Power Rangers and some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. Like some screenshots from video games, you name it.
Oh, more phenomenal.
Yeah, thanks.
Indeed, indeed.
And I
We got
also have
two.
sewing patterns on there.
What? Ooh.
I have sewing patterns on my DeviantArt as well.
Ooh, nice.
Wait, are you looking it up? Cause if you are, then that's totally fine. If not, then that's okay.
Now I was looking. I was seeing how many people was on there. I sent people. I was seeing two people was on there. Uh,
Two people
watching
where?
it.
Oh, the
Two people.
podcast.
Yeah.
Right. I
Oh,
guess
there we
it's like Freddie O'Gunner class squad classroom P
go.
the 130.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be winter. Weather report, and shout out to him with this weather report.
Yeah, thank you. I don't think that's New York by because I
No, it comes through here when I'm at. It comes through here because we're
oh
getting.
Maryland.
Yeah, Maryland.
Yeah. Just a little. Oh yeah, it's the same snowstorm that hit my area not too long ago.
Yeah, and they're heading to north.
Yeah, but it's freezing outside. I mean, freezing. It's and somehow it's even more freezing inside a car. since probably they've been sitting out in the darkness all this time. It's even more freezing in a car that's been left out there overnight.
Yeah, let me tell
Ooh.
you something. We had snow since the last time we had snow since a few years ago before this. But 2010 we had snow, but we had it for decades we used to have snows a lot in December and January and through February until March.
And February through March.
Yeah, this is when it started to get warm.
Yeah, because of the global warming because the planet's starting to get hotter and hotter thanks to, you guessed it, pollution
Yep,
and global warming.
and
Yay.
indeed.
Yeah, and plus, uh, uh, it's not stopping even though we're trying to be mindful. As, uh, as, uh, as, uh, one of the as the guy behind the entire history of the entire world video that is a meme, by the way, said, "Let's save the world," said everybody, not knowing how. Yeah, but at least they're trying. You gotta give
Yeah,
credit where credit is due.
yeah, indeed. Baltimore and Cinderella has 12 to 18 inches of snow. Oh my goodness grace.
Oh, yo, yo. Oh, Baltimore. I've been to an aquarium in Baltimore. That's where I first saw the full length version of Sea Monsters: A Prehistoric Adventure. Yes, that one. The documentary. It was a 3D version. Actually, it was a 4D version where the
Yeah,
marine reptiles can be projected outside the screen, and it looked like they were swimming in. And I believe there was a shot where it looked like the Tylosaurus seemingly swallowed the whole theater whole.
yeah, I think
When
they did.
I believe it was when it chomped onto the male Dolichorynchops. Yeah, another
Yeah.
tongue twister. It's a type of plesiosaur that's related to plesiosaurs and pliosaurs.
Oh, Julie.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is crazy. Now, when I'm at my friend told me, well, the one in this saddle to him said is gonna we're having like about 10 or 13.
Oh, and by the way, 2024, I have to admit it's the most recent strangest year I've ever had, cause and also the biggest biggest year in a while for me, cause not only did I graduate from high school that year and finally go to college, but that was the year where um, a small earthquake rattled New York City. It came from New Jersey, by the way. Still, it was felt all across New York City, and even where I'm at on the outskirts of New York City. My friend Julian was shaken up by it. Yeah, and he said that was scary. And I texted him shortly after the earthquake happened, and I was like, "Did you feel that too?" And he was like, "Yeah, that was scary."
Yeah, earthquake.
Also, that
That could be scary.
2024 was the year in which I was reinterested in Transformers thanks to Transformers 1. And it was also the year where I believe it was when I was able to get a lot of milestones. Well, not as big as my latest milestone, the 1K milestone that I reached a couple of weeks ago.
Ooh.
Yep.
Deer and Bridges End,
And
Snow Hill.
also, it was the year where I saw that some of the strangest viral occurrences, like that judge going full Willard Foxy. I mean that court guy that jumped on the judge Willard Foxy style from FNAF.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I believe it was. It was also the year where Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Mufasa dueled at the box office, and I made this animation, stick notes animation, in which Sonic one-shots Mufasa, and it still has over 1,000 views.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a time when we
yeah,
having a
and also
competition.
Disney was really salty when fans were calling them out for lying about Mufasa being the #1 movie in the world when it was actually Sonic. And that saltiness was proved through Disney taking down all the comments saying Sonic is better than Mufasa. And they even tried to ask Sega if they could buy them, which they refused, which was honestly a good move.
Yeah, glad it did because Sega is actually owned by Paramount.
Yep. Yeah, stay away from video games, Disney.
Yeah, they're trying to be sweet. And speaking of that day, and speaking of that, Netflix is trying to buy. Just a for anyone of you guys probably know, they're on buying. Netflix is trying to buy Spider-Man.
Wait, it's trying to buy Spider-Man?
Yeah, just what I heard.
Well, it's owned by Sony and Marvel. Like,
Yeah,
that doesn't make any sense.
yeah, I didn't want to believe it too. Like, I didn't want to believe it too because it's
Yeah,
driving us really nuts about this. Like, I had really issues about this Netflix whole thing that people wanted it, and it's
yeah.
bothering me.
Netflix is such a pain in the butt.
Yeah, like for crying out loud, like,
Leave Spider-Man alone.
and especially leave Sony alone too, because we don't want them to. And I want to say this because we don't want the physical media to be gone, especially especially places, because places has been here for the past 25 years or
Yeah.
30 years, actually.
Unbelievable. Anyways, I've got to get going because I've got to get rest for my first day back at college, my first day back at my second semester in the sophomore year. So, catch you on the flip side, and may the power protect you.
You too, man. Good luck.
Thanks.
Anytime. Yeah, shout out to him. Oh man, I forgot to do shout out to one of our members over there. Go subscribe to him. Yeah, shout out to our members over there. He's sending subscribe to him right away. So yeah, it's really got really worse about what's going on behind the scenes. So yeah, we're going to be start doing it every Saturday and Sundays about this. No, Friday, not Friday, but yeah, we're gonna talk about this Saturday behind the scenes. I'm gonna continue on this, but yeah. But right now for the Power Rangers of this, before we do, go ahead back. Oh yeah, hey Jeffrey, got it. 8'4" to 8 inches. But if we end up and then from where I at, if we hadn't have snow, we'd probably never come. I'd probably never come back to Oregon until further notice. But we might think, oh, and I will still continue this. But I do miss playing snow, even though as younger, like as a younger, that I play snow a lot. Yeah, like I said, I remember the old days that kids used to play snow all the time. So yeah, uh, hmm, hmm. So right then we already know. So yeah, we're going to start in this podcast right now. But we will still continue on this Friday because of this. So I will probably make a video about the Power Rangers reboot cast about this because what about what it should be. Because sometimes, like I said, sometimes cast the letter and still be a sudden just a little bit. Ones if they cast it, and ones if we depends on the reboot it should be, or they mess things up. And like I said, I agree with the movie universe trying to say about what is happening. It depends. We really got to see how the things turn out, and if it messed up, then we gonna and you know if they mess it, we probably not gonna be looking at until the thing will be fixed. Because if they do know how we feel about it, don't get me wrong, we're still gonna be celebrating Disney and we still gonna be started celebrate Disney and Power Rangers to win nine again for the past 25 years since 2001. I think it's the 25th anniversary of Disney Power Rangers that actually teaming up, that actually reuniting again. Because when it first came out and bought it, they actually put them the network to Fox Kids into NBC family. And this is like the 25th anniversary. It's like yesterday. So yeah. So yeah, we're going to end this podcast, but we will continue. But the second one, but fourth one, we're going to be celebrating a part one to celebrate Disney eras of all times. So yeah, we're going to celebrate it because this is the year when Disney first bought Power Rangers, and then it was originally supposed to be have it Civil War episode. This is before Marvels, but you know, even though they did good, we could have had it better. But yeah, they really went on it, even though they are good. So we're gonna be celebrating and see what we go up with. So I want to shout out to anybody who sponsored this. I want to shout out to Brandon, Colin, and Freddie Garner, Classroom. I want to shout out to anybody who watched this episode. If you guys are joining this episode, please subscribe it to me, subscribe it to the Money Heroes. I'll subscribe it to you guys. We really do love you guys for the best because you support Money Heroes content in the community. Like you guys are the greatest of all times. So yeah, shout out to you guys. You guys are the greatest. The reason why you guys is the best because you support my here's content. The link is will be on the room. So yeah, this is driving me nuts. So yeah, before we go, it's Smurfit time. Tyrannosaurus, yeah. Dinosaurs, yeah. Dynamite, Dinosaurs, yeah.
Strapping heroes, we're taking the fight.
Yeah.
Season 5 and we're ready to soar.
And maybe next time we might play with yeah. This is how we do it. The reason why we do it is because we were inspired by J.F. Making Different Straight, the Weapon of the Green Ranger, Stan Lee, Marvel, the one who cares about the fans, Ryan Gordon, the last CGI fast well, Ryan Gordon, Low, Legacy in the Word, also Walt Disney, and Walt Disney for the Shadow TV side. These are the guys to the Lakers to win, and I want the Shadow to the Lakers of fans, and the fan club, and Chickasaw. I want the Shadow TV side for the animation. The reason why you guys are the British because it's the fan wrestling. Next episode, we're going to start playing. We're starting to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Power Rangers. The 25th anniversary of Power Rangers Disney. Yeah, we're going to celebrate it because we're gonna celebrate it because it's been here for a long time. Even though we did, like that time we had Renee, but they did have Renee again. So I know that's how the first, but we will decide to bring it how it goes for here again. So yeah, but Hasbro is still charged up the production. Fox still went at it with them back in the 90s. Don't forget, let's not forget about Disney too, because I was fluent with Disney era and I was into this book. So yeah, shout out to you guys. Please subscribe to one of our members. You guys are the best, so you always get it. So yeah, and yeah. Yeah, so just remember, be strong, believe yourselves, and prepare. So yeah, so I'll catch you guys next time in another episode, and catch you guys later.